No, they're all right. They're all right girls, that's for sure. It's been great for them tonight. So we have with us a fantastic writer and great guy. He's been a long-term friend, and he was the editor of West Coast Magazine all these years ago, publishing everybody, Janice Galloway, James Kelman. I did put in a couple of things.
Brian was a poetry editor.
So, fabulous man, great writer himself. He's done such a lot of work in Pollock Park with the kids, huge on climate change, did a PhD in all of that business, dragged waves all around Pollock Park for years, encouraged creative writing in Pollock Park, was responsible for me getting a lovely job in the music room teaching young children how to write poetry. So I just think he's fab, and he's a great guy, and he's a great writer. Here he is, Joe Murray.
Thank you very much. I didn't recognise who you were talking about there. I've just said to Jan earlier, it's just no funny when you put 2 feet down one leg of your trousers when you're getting ready. I'm Joe Murray, by the way. And Linda mentioned Janet Paisley earlier on at Wildfire. I was actually, one of my great achievements in life was actually creating Tyrannus books. And one of my great regrets in life was leaving just before we published Janet, so anyway. Okay. If I could take this ray of sunlight and compress it, take a fist of glossy gems and with this ray should press it, it would never shine a light as bright as you. And if I could drag that star out of the blue and hold it, and take a load of gold and softening should then enfold it, as a measure of my love for you, this gold leaf sun would be inadequate to express it. That was the one I asked for. I've been away from writing for a long time, so I'm just kind of getting back into it again. I've been writing at Scots and really enjoying it, you know, learning new words and discovering words that I used to know and using them again. But this is a poem I wrote a few weeks ago when I was up in Skye. I was up seeing some friends, and I wrote it in the bus on the way back. It was something we were talking about, having a laugh about at the party. It's called Our Licht, Slate. It comes back to us for you at the dark. Paintings, faces, your smile dawns on the other side of the windy. Over the sound that grabbles and cheeps as it rows ayont the hiddly shore of low. It is nae the wine or the beer or the crack of the cheer that cuttles the fantis, ideas or ethereal dreams for the shadies and windies, but kenning that same licht that dances, taps ulterior for you that same dark endures between you and me. I've been writing a little series of poems on Scotland about the place itself, and this one, it covers about 10 million years and about 5 stanzas, but you'll get the drift of it, you know. It's a wee series called A Callant Awakens, or A Boy Awakens, and this one's called A Study of Stains. Sharpit for the dark Gabbro, Peasy Wyn and Nice. Some mair eldering than Tethys, than Lapetus. Elder afore the seas, Ian had names. Your old men are dying. It's okay. For the Laurentian plateau ye chert at course, mak it sail for 100 million year current. Endlang, eldering oceans to kiss Avalon, to love yet leave her. When if for just 90 miles of Cheviot's, ya in Ireland. Together, feast it with your sisters, ye dive down a fleet on a Caledonian archipelago. The perfect uniform, multiform. The open minds of your Gallus folk, gie thy yeard philosophies that Cutel Tallis, Pliny, Voltaire, and words and airt and jig and sang to foo your very soul. Usta to Rins o Galloway, Rockall to Boonskerry, every Curnason, Stain, Drumlin, Ben, every pile, leaf, buch, dregel, feshed up, higher weights. In the Scotland thing, I've done something sort of biological as well. I've been interested in nature since I was a wee boy. I'm an ecologist now, believe it or not. This is called The Last Wolf Pack. It's from a series as well, and this one's winter. It's snow in Scots. Air cools, freezes, contracts and sucks in warmer stuff. Moisture condenses, crystallises, ice and snow. The cycle quickens, harshness of winter nips blowing. They flip from higher ground as the bitter highland winds scour the hillsides, freezing moisture and stain and air crack and rend the whole world. 15 single file undulate through heavy snowfall. 2 outrunners move across the open plain, speed matching the slowest pace. Behind, 2 old bitches lead the pack at their own rates. 4 pups, this their first winter, follow their grannies through the deepening drifts. The rest bring up the rear, protect the young and the old, watch for stragglers, push them all on, ever forward, can't be caught in the open. The last wolf watches the line move towards the forest. A winter woodland range, shelter from the rising storm as the ice moon rises. This second one is in the same vein, same series. It's called Stag. It's nature is brutal and savage. So the ice moon shines through breakbone cold, cramps her empty belly. She raises her head, hollows out a deep-throated cry. Deep in the wood, the amber-flamed lanterns pierce the darkness. Crouching shoulders slowly shudder off snow, roll silently down fur. A lunge in the dark, yellow daggers sink through flesh, a relief of froth and breath onto nose, tongue, throat, essence of life, of death. The stag staggers, falls under his own and wolf weight. The fierceness of fear and the cold overtake him, the feel of other mouths. The stink of wolf and blood fills the forest. In his ears, the howl of the pack and the crack of his bones fading into silence. That's a bit brutal, I'm sorry, but I'll read a gentler nature poem to you. This is about me, about being a 9 and 10-year-old boy. Sorry, this is about me being a 9 or 10-year-old boy, thinking about certain things. It's called Skylark. In the hollow of my boyhood days, troubles would just melt away in those summer mornings in my lazy field. Bound for mass, I would be late, for I'd lie there and contemplate the lark that sang as a lonely church bell pealed. That summer there and more to pass, in my favourite place in the long soft grass, forgetful of the world and all its pain, I watch him soar till I could not see, as his music fell and covered me with notes that were so soft, a silver ring. I wished that I could fly like him, so high above this earthly rim, connected still to everything, yet knowing I was free. A bond between us, one might say. To me at least it seemed that way, for as he flitted, rose and sang, I flew into reverie. I imagined once that I could know just how he saw the world below. To a bird a shrinking habitat, to a lad a green and rolling sea. Now as this man thinks of that boy, and nature's shawl, those moments' joy, I remember too that little bird who shared his song with me. See, take a couple extra minutes. Imagine telling a poet to take, are you okay to take a couple of minutes, you know? This is, I suppose we spoke about Janet, this is a poem that I had been writing. Getting older, you kind of have to come to terms with your own mortality, you know, and I was writing something about that, and I didn't really know where to go with it, and Linda asked me if I would write something, And this just happened to be on the desk, and it gave me a new impetus for this to look at the positive of these things. It's called Eternity's Children, Some Thoughts on Growing Older. We make them with our own warmth and love, set them out, kindle them with kindnesses and add that spark. We are the bellows that pump oxygen to their very hearts. We bask in the glow, we help them make for us, for this world. When winter's sinking sun has us balk at approaching shadows and its coldness bites, these loves, warmths and kindnesses surround, thwart its chill. And thoughts turn to our own inner flame, star bright still, and knowing there burns the intensity of our spirit, our very essence. The wonders it created, the lives it touched, will touch. Remember too the brilliance of that fierce white heat, our passions blaze, that fire we shared and will leave behind in them, glad of it. We are all eternity's children, once made, cannot be undone. We live forever, simply moving on. Thank you very much.
You can imagine how happy I was when